From a dark and gloomy Stony Brook Field in Brewster, Massachusetts, the Commodores drop it at the hands of the Whitecaps by the final score of 7-6. Here to close the door, that's MJ Newsome. I'm Braden Shank. He's Aiden Blank. MJ, a tough one to process for Falmouth. They were up 6-0. They gave up 7 unanswered, and they call this game due to darkness.
Yeah, it was a weird game to say the least. You jumped on them in the 4th inning, 6 runs. But, Braden, this is the conversation I've had so many times on air and with you guys and everyone else. You got to keep scoring runs. You can't just have one big inning and call it quits. You got to keep piling on runs, garner some more run support for your pitching staff. And like you said earlier, 6 runs should win you the ball game, but today it didn't. So you got to keep getting those hits, got to keep getting those runs to give yourself a cushion.
The Commodores put up a crooked number, 6 runs in the 4th inning. Goose eggs across the scoreboard. Other than that, Aiden, it was the best the Commodores looked to start a game on the road. 6-0. Jack Seppens pitched a great game out there until the Whitecaps bats came to play.
He did. He got hit around, and to the Commodores' credit, he was out basically as soon as he ran into trouble in the 5th inning, and you thought, okay, it's all right. You had Francis Ferguson come in, deliver a great inning in relief, best control we've seen out of maybe any Commodores pitcher this season. And then Brett Antolik, and what hurts the most about the way that he threw in that 7th inning is it was totally out of character for him. He was tremendous the first time we saw him. Best relief outing anybody's had this season, and he just didn't have it today. And normally in a situation like this, you get 2 more chances. You're only down a run. You get 2 more chances. Today you just didn't, and this stings. There's nowhere else to put it. It was a winnable game. You gave up 7 unanswered. You're going to need to kind of ignore any positives that came from this game. Just flush it, go home where you've been pretty good this season for tomorrow.
And MJ, it almost feels like the Commodores are cursed on the road, if you will. A blown lead here at Stony Brook School. Again, they look really good. The offense came to play. Seppings, kind of what was that missing piece today?
Yeah, I think, like I sort of said earlier, alluded to it, it's just continuing to dominate on the offensive end. It just feels like all this season, all summer long, you've had a 4-run inning, a 5-run inning, a 7-run inning, a 6-run inning, and that's it. You got to keep playing collective baseball because I feel like once the bats shut down, maybe the fielding kind of shuts down as well. You got to keep it at a high pace, keep the bats rolling, and hopefully that's what gets you that first road win.
Well, that's all she wrote from Stony Brook School. The final score 7-6 in favor of the Whitecaps. We'll talk to you tomorrow night as the Commodores return to Gov Fuller Field and welcome in the Chatham Anglers. Until next time, this has been Closing the Door.